quality of my life is depending on the own quality of my life. I was like just trying to find the line. It's all good. Do you want me to start from this? I escaped humanity by outgrowing the world. I was never in any allegiance or any code of conduct other than my own. I was never in allegiance to any code of conduct. No worldly outcome could ever be enough to buy my soul.
Action.
I was never in any allegiance to any code of conduct. Any outcome could ever be enough to buy my soul. Economic security, I'd find be in this world, bleeding out until I die. A little effort in original thinking makes all the huge dents in the current philosophies. Humanity is complete chaos. I'd say that's fair to all. Security, I'd in one world, one will be different. But a little thinking loses faith. But a little thinking and one loses faith. Debt bondage is no longer appealing to my working life. I'm undergoing a spiritual fire. No, wisdom doesn't fear anyone in reality. It is its own source, suspending everywhere, even in the subconscious. But it is reality sweetness. Subconscious, but it is reality sweetness. I'll just do that. Alright. I shot to war, to sustain war. I am beyond craving personal liberation. But world I left behind isn't confusion, it's the memory of that. I shot to war, to sustain war. Prior was flashbacks, but I am not craving personal liberation. But the world I left behind isn't confusion. Memory of that is bare and strong. We're out of Eden now. What am I supposed to do? Wander the plains like Caine in Kung Fu? Have you heard of competitive control theory? Influence by a moral god. My old peers, they call me a tyrant. How they wish I never existed. But my soul has been poor since childhood. I can't blame others for trying to get what they can. Humanity. It's an unknown creation for dormant souls, unable to live, pulling themselves in that frame.
I don't know what language that was.
A cheeky grin, being so proud. Ambushes are complex, like conspiracy theories. When you're on peak, the world is yours. Playing life like a game, though. Alright. Anything goes in this day. Generally, it does. For those who whisper to, you can't blame people who don't believe in karma. After all, they believe the story that you told them. War. It's just a culture change. Nothing like frenzy anxiety. Meditate on the truth between reality and morality. I don't hold any of my enemies in spiritual contempt. Never to speak ill of such. Since you cannot define the avant-garde, it remains a search for the originalism, or it has no purpose. Life is worth living. Albert Camus told me that life is worth living. If you're gonna die, then still try to do things. There are boundaries. Expressing taboos in all art, providing the ugly rather than the beauty, the fear to motivate change, either individual or collective. The pursuit of novelty, sitting from the search for something, alteration over living. I am deprived in all areas. Discernment. Who needs it? Instant gratification, shaping all landscapes. The law to demons. If you want to experience hyper reality, go for it. Just do it. But don't stop.
Yeah.
Because you have been out of touch with life. Document it. It will be your discourse. Yeah.
When you're ready.
Do you want me to redo that last one?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Document it. It will be your discourse. It will dilute your reality. I have a tendency to lean towards mythology.
Ready.
On a better note, it's not that I'm giving up. Just keep going. Plus, I'll be doing some dog sitting for some friends in a few days. When there is a call to arms, I don't lose. Nor am I a quitter.
Yeah.
Did that, and then trying to refill water. Quitting cigarettes will be a difficult thing for you to do.
Yeah. Ready.
What can You let me.
Yeah. When you're ready, yeah.
I'm ready.
Action.
See what I see? Me neither. I want to take this off.
No, it's
like.
So do you like Sydney?
Yeah. Can't complain. It's all I know. It's all a lot of people know. It's all comparative. No. Honestly, not the biggest fan, but I love it. How does that work? Well, I guess that applies to more things than we think. Wouldn't you agree? Sure. Yeah, I love it. Love it as you love parent who's not been so nice. What else are you gonna do? Hate it? Why? Still, well, look at that. Do you know what really sets me off? How the fuck would they do that to the frozen Coke? $2. $2 for something that cost 3 cents to make a gallon. What the fuck? Fucking McDonald's, I'm fucking sick of it recently. That was the final straw, you know. Society's collapsing, everything's going to shit. Fine. But fucking come on. Are you serious? $2? Do you fucking remember the days when the fucking soft serve was like 20 cents? 20 cents. That, 50 cents. 50 cents was a fucking bargain. $1.50 now. Have you seen their fucking excuse for a loose change menu? $8.95. That's a loose change. I've had it up to fucking here. Honestly, like, fucking that's meant to be the cheap option. They know. It's fucking bullshit. And it's nothing against the workers. The workers, bro, McDonald's could pay their workers 4 times the amount and still bring in $5 billion every year. But no. That's life. You know, so I don't smoke. Oh, let me read this. So I know this sounds like a bit of like like for lack of a better word, like pompous thing to say. But I know for a fact I'll never be addicted to cigarettes.
No?
Proper. It's why I will, if that makes sense. I used to hang around this girl when I was 14. Like, she was like that person that was like, you know, my first everything was with this person, right? And, you know, first time I smoked weed was with her, drank, whatever. She was always like to me, like, around that age, she's like, oh, you know, she would like constantly offer me a smoke, like, do you want to smoke, do you want to smoke, do you want to smoke? And I was like, nah, it's bad for you. And I just like, that's it. Just never did. Oh, like, there'll be people, because all my friends, well, old peers, like, they're all smokers, and they would offer me something, and they would like, They'll be like, oh, here you go. I'll be like, oh, can I have a cigarette? They're like, yeah, sure. And they like do it, and I do everything, and then I'm like, nah, I don't smoke. And I just do that all the time. And eventually they stop giving it.
Yeah. It's probably a good thing to do.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking shit.
Yeah, I just smoke cigarettes.
To be fair, it's better than vaping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Liquid stuff, yeah.
Isn't it crazy that like this is like considered? I don't know if healthier is the word, but like.
Yeah, when vapes came out, it was like the alternative and all that.
Yeah.
To quit smoking and just.
I mean, it's cheaper.
Yeah, and last longer.
Yeah.
There was like a bit of confusion with different vape inside as well. And one of the sources of my inspirations for filmmaking.
Yeah.
You've heard of Tiger King?
Tiger King, yeah.
Yeah, you know what are the media producers they had? Like Rick Kirkman was like an old bloke.
Nah.
Okay, this guy called Rick Kirkman is a journalist, proper journalist, and he had a really successful career. In the late 80s and early 90s, he bought like a VHS camera, and he ended up documenting like hours and hours and hours of what was. And like I said, just and plus it like because I started since I've uploaded stuff to YouTube, I kind of want to be a social media person.
Sydney, New South Wales.
But since I started off, I just put it on YouTube, make use of the videos I do. Like I got into like the internet stuff, like YouTubers and like.
Would you ever?
But not the mainstream ones, but like obscure, weird ones, and the ones that just do it.
Would you ever consider like a TikTok?
I tried it, but I just couldn't. Days will go past and I would just forget to upload, sort of thing.
Yeah, bro, that shit's a cancel.
Yeah, but I was like, no.
That shit's fucking fucked.
But I found like all these weird channels, like niche, proper ones, and like
Yeah.
once you actually like, you know what? I get why these YouTubers are doing.
You know what? I reckon that YouTube is the best streaming service.
Oh yeah, there's hours.
All the best shit is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Straight up. I love me a good video essay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The amount of hours is on. Like apparently, like if you have to average it out, apparently it's like 500 hours a minute gets uploaded, 24 hours a day.
500 hours
a minute.
A minute.
Every day. If you had to properly average it out to make it simplified, that's what you'll get. But of course, hour to hour, it would dramatically change.
I remember when